So we are here yet at the Startup Camp Switzerland, and finally I found a female entrepreneur, and that's Danielle. Hi Danielle, introduce yourself please and tell me your story about your company Smeepe. How did you hit on your company Smeepe and what is it about?
Okay, my name is Danielle Grossi. And we came up with the idea of Smeepe basically out of our event background and my IT background put together, where we thought, okay, we need to have a solution to make the planning of events much better and to automate it.
So does that mean that you had an event agency, and then what happened that you said, okay, I need to put my IT knowledge in it?
Yeah, so we do have an event planning company. It's a separate company, and based out of that experience of that manual work, we decided, okay, we need to put a little bit of programming behind this and spin it off into a different platform, a separate company, and allow other people to also profit from this type of technology.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Smeepe is finally what?
Smeepe is an online portal that connects its searchers to the services that they're looking for on the first try. And it also enables the searchers that once they use that service to rate their services to see how good they were, so that other searchers that come on have a good feeling about which services they want to contract for the work that they need.
So, well, that idea so far sounds like already known ideas. On the market there are several portals trying to bring together people looking for someone helping them with daily work or whatever, or with events or whatever. So what are you doing different than that existing?
So what we're doing differently is we are making sure that the technology is easy, and that it's transparent, and that it's actually really efficient. So there's a lot of search engine out there, a lot of portals, like you said. What we're doing differently through the technology is making sure that when you search, you find the things that you want in various locations, which is something that I haven't seen yet, and that you're also getting the information that you need in a very short and clear format that you can also do things with. You can save it, you can export it, you can rate it, like I said, and it's a quick and easy way to find the services that you need based on this type of recommendation that we have in this user-generated content world.
What are your goals for your company? Where do you want to be in about a year?
Oh, where do I want to be in about a year? There's a lot of things that I would like to do within a year. We have really big goals for Smeepe. We're going to release very soon. I don't want to say an exact date because if our developers aren't on time, then but we will be releasing very soon in a beta, and within a year I would like to have as many users as possible. I have exact numbers and things like that, but I don't want to give everything away. But we do want to get let's say we want to get the critical mass within a year, and we want to definitely branch out into other business fields to not only events, but to cover other business fields as well in Smeepe. If we could do one more in a year, that would be great.
Okay. Are you using funding or are you self-funded?
We are both. We are self-funded, and we were able to get investor funding for this. Yes.
Looking out on existing companies, which one would you say is your example company, your role model, which you want to be like?
There's a combination of companies that I really like, but there's one that I always think of when I think about the future of Smeepe, and it's Amazon. And not because I'm probably the #1 customer in Germany and America and Amazon.everything, but it's because I like the approach that they focused on one thing and then opened it up to everything. You know, Amazon is A to Z, and we hope that for Smeepe, with regard to services and services for customers, that we can also, you know, come to that point, I hope.
That's a good vision, man. Yeah. Very engaged. Huh?
Yes, thinking big, yes.
Thinking big, that's a good approach. So what is your personal background? How do you come to be so entrepreneurial?
I have actually always liked to do things on my own, or at least try. And I was in IT for 10 years, a normal employee, but I always had the feeling that I wanted to start something and I wanted to drive something and do something really big. And And also in my family, there's several entrepreneurs, and so for me, it wasn't
So
that.
there was of influence already.
Absolutely, it was an influence, absolutely, and I decided, you know, I think I have what it takes to be an entrepreneur and stick it out. Persistence is the key, and I figured, you know, I'm going to try it. Why not? Now is as good a time as any.
Okay, very good. And you know very well as well that there are not so many women out there being on the same path like you are. So what would you recommend for other women, or what would you say, what is your impression, or would you better say, well, I don't care if there are more women or not? What are your thoughts about that?
I think that I think it's amazing every time that there's a woman entrepreneur, CEO, and not that I'm like a super duper feminist type of person, and not that I'm not. It's you know, I'm indifferent about it, but I just think that there are a lot more men in these positions than there are women. I think just statistically speaking, and I always find it amazing to read about a story that, you know, of a woman who started an amazing company, and I think that if a woman wants to do that, then she needs to follow her dream, whatever it is. If it's starting a company or starting a family or whatever it is, she should do what she feels is the best for her. Absolutely.
Okay. So we wish you right now good luck with your vision, and to the people out there, follow your dream.
Exactly. Thank you.